Okay, hi and welcome to today's presentation. Today we're going to run through the compensation plan from the company. All right, so this is how money is being made, and this is the video, the webinar, that's going to show you how money is being made in Jeunesse. All right, and how they pay you according to their compensation plan. Now, as we know, Jeunesse pays the income weekly and in US dollars in exchange rate of 1.3. That's even higher than the current money exchange rate right now that you can find. All right, and they pay us in US dollars. So would you like to make money in US or Sing? All right, obviously US. All right, and this is an amazing opportunity. So if it only comes, it's proven, all right, to those people who feel they want to achieve financial freedom with this tool using Jeunesse, with a vehicle like Jeunesse, which a lot of them have already achieved. So it is already proven. Okay, the only thing is whether are you going to do the work to get what you want. All right, so let's get started. Now, Richard Branson says, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure if you can do it, then say yes and then learn how to do it later. Okay, so I'm going to teach you, say yes to this presentation, and then after that, I'm going to show you guys how to run the actual business. But let's go in to talk about the money. Okay, so So first, income. There are actually two kinds of income that the company have. One is called linear income. Another is called passive income. Now, obviously, I think we are here not to make linear income, right? If it's to make linear income, which means we sell one product and then we get paid every time we sell. That means we have to work and then we can get money. All right. Your shop has to be open. You have to be there to talk to your customers in order to make money. So that's called linear income. All right. So linear income, you work and you get money. Okay. The first kind of linear income is called retail profit. All right, there are only 2 linear income and 3 passive income. All right, so first linear income is retail profit, in which when people come directly to your website to purchase the products by itself. For example, if this is your website, all of you will have your own unique website. My name is Rejuvenate today. I'm sure you will have your own website name here as well. Okay, so once you go here, people go there and click on the products. For example, they buy the serum, all right, which costs about 180 Sing dollars over here, but 180.63, and then you get paid the difference between the retail and the wholesale price. So you get paid about $58, which is about 35% of the serum. So if they buy 10 quantities, so 10 times 58, you make $580 Sing. Okay, so you make 35% off any of the products that people purchase from your website direct. Okay, so that's what we call retail profit. Now the second income is also what we call linear customer acquisition income, where people come in, they get a package to get discount as a member, to get either to do the business or to get discount from the products. Okay, if they don't want to buy retail price, they want to buy retail wholesale price, then they come in as a member. All right, so as a member, they can get several packages: their basic package, jumbo package, ambassador package, and 1-year jumbo package. And which, of course, if you go to your website and if actually people want to join you from the website, okay, they go to your website, they click on join now. So when they click on join now, they will have to select the country that they're in. So let's go through Singapore first. Okay, so every country is that the packages are slightly different. Okay, let's go to Singapore. So Singapore, you have to click on agree and click on continue. So when you're inside right now, as you scroll down, the member has to become a member, you have to pay a one-time $41.66 for 1 year. And of course, if that includes your retail website, your business and everything for $166, and the renewable fee next year is $19.95 US. Okay. Now, of course, if you buy 6 items, 6 products, 6 reserve or 6 serum or 3 reserve, 3 serum over the 1 year period, then your next year membership fee is waived. Okay, that will be covered in another tutorial. Okay. In this case, when people come here, they can get any of these packages over here. Now, for those people who are wise and want to do the business for free for 1 year, they get pay a one-time 2,500 Sing dollar package. All right, and for 1 year, they don't have to do maintenance, because every business you do, you have to pay rental, right? In any business that you do, all right. Even when you rent an office, rent a place, you have to pay rental, correct? Now, if you get the 1,500, people get the 1,500 package, their 1 year rental is free. They don't have to. They can do this business free for 1 year and to try all the products available here. Now, of course, if the person get ambassador package from you here, it's about 1,500. Now, any package after the 1 year jumbo, after they buy this package, every month they still have to maintain the business. It's optional, right? If you want to maintain the business. For people who want to maintain the business, They can buy 1 bottle of serum every month, or they can buy 1 box of reserve every month, which each of them is around 122.34 US. Sing dollars, sorry. So you only buy the products for you to consume. You're not even spending, paying any rental. You're buying the product for yourself to consume. If you have watched the product presentation video, you will know the importance of the products for your body and your family members. All right. So 1 box is only 122.34 to maintain the business. It's very cheap, right? Unlike most other business where the higher you climb in your status, the more you have to spend. All right. There is a group data, group volume to keep up with, and retail volume to keep up with. In Jeunesse, we don't have such thing. All right. So you only need to buy 1 serum a month, or 1 box of reserve a month. That's all. Okay. So to maintain for any of this package, of course, the person can get reserve package, or the person can get jumbo package, and the smallest package is called the basic package. Now the basic package is 1 serum and 1 box of reserve. So this is the basic package, the cheapest package. But take note, you're doing your friends a disservice if you get your friends to buy the basic package, because the products, according to all the doctors, it takes about 3 months to 6 months to get the full effects of the product. So if you're only getting the basic package, later on when they buy all the other existing products again, right, to continue, they will end up spending more money. So if they come in here, they can get a full 10 box of reserve, which is actually 122.34 each. But then when you get the package here, which is only 1 time, you get at 1154, which means per box is 115. You save about $7 plus Sing dollars per box. All right. So that's how much you can save. But apart from that, you also of course make more money. All right, when people get any of these packages. Now, when people buy the 1 year jumbo package, you get paid, let's say 200 US. Okay, everything that you get paid is all in US. All right, if they buy the ambassador package, you get paid 250 US. Okay, it's a one-time. You only make this money 1 time only. Okay, it's called the new customer acquisition bonus. Right, when you get the basic package, which is 278 here, when people get the 278 package, you get paid 25 US 1 time and 100 points. Okay, later on I'm going to explain to you how the points change into money. Okay, but now let's look at CAB first. All right, so second income. Previously we saw retail income. Now it's customer acquisition income, when people join as member. All right, and they buy any of these packages. So you get, if they buy basic package, you get 25 US. They get jumbo package, you get 200 US. They get ambassador package, you get 250 US. They get 1 year jumbo package, you get 200 US. Okay, and you also get these points over here. So I'm going to explain how the points turn to money first later on. Okay, so now let me get back to here, to the PowerPoint slide. Okay, so when people get the package over here, all right, ambassador package, you can see 2005, you get 400 CV and you get 200 points. And then of course 1 year package, every month you still get 60 points. So in total you get 1060 points. You get 400 points this month, and then every single month you get 60 points. And when the person buys this 1 year package, he doesn't have to pay rental for the rest of this 1 year as he does Jeunesse business. Okay. Now, of course, the best package I would recommend is the 1005 package, where you get 500 points and you get paid more, 250 US. But the person after this, every month, after the 30 days of joining, he will have to maintain by buying at least 1 product a month, all right, to maintain the business. But if he doesn't maintain, that's fine as well. Okay. So if someone from China, now I remember just now I told you different country, different packages is different, right? So if someone from China joins and they buy the package, China package has 3,000 US. Right, it's not in Singapore dollars, it's in US dollars, 3,000 US. You get 500 US 1 time, and you also get 1,000 points immediately for this month. And for the next 11 months, you will get 60 points. So this person in China wants to do the business free for 1 year, it's 3,000 US. Well, because they have more products inside, it's more worthwhile for them. All right, actually it works out cheaper than us actually. So it's they get 3 sets of affinities or more. We don't even have affinity here in Singapore yet. All right. And if they get the 2003 package, they still have to maintain after 30 days. But for this, you also get 500 US. So the packaging is also different if you look at different countries. Okay. Now, next, let's look at the levels of success as we go forward. And now we talk about passive income first. Okay. Now, in order for you to talk about the third income, which is passive income, we talk about CAB already, right? We talk about CAB, new customer acquisition bonus. We have also talked about retail profit. So now let's talk all about passive income. But before we talk about passive income, let's understand how the points work. Okay. Now, of course, every product that people buy, you get points, right? When they buy the packages, you also get points and cash at the same time. So how does it work for points? Now, when you come in as a distributor, this is likely the graph like this. You are probably here under Winston, under somewhere under me. Okay, so if I have a friend who wants to join me and I only have left and right, because everybody only got left team and right team. So if I have a friend want to join me, should I put my friend on the left team or right team? I can only put them on the bottom of left or bottom of right. As you can see here, my structure here is really like this. So I cannot put anyone in between here already, because this spot is already taken. I already got some people here. So the only way I can do is either I throw a person on the left or bottom or right. Okay. How you decide is you decide on it. You decide whether you want to throw your friend on the left or right. Alright, and there's another training altogether, that back office training, that teaches you how to do that. Okay. Now, assuming I put the person on my right, and this person buys from me the let's say the ambassador package, 1,005, I get paid 250 US CAV, and I also get 500 points. Okay, I get 500 points. But not just that, you also get the 500 points, because you never know who he is. I brought him into the business. Alright, and this person here also get 500 points. This person here also get 500 points. But this person here don't get the 500 points from here, because this person here is not under the same line. Not under the same line here. Okay, so everybody got their own left and right team. So my left is different from your left. Right, my left is different from this guy's left. My left is different from this guy's left. So can you throw people on the bottom of my left or bottom of my right? Okay, and then what happens is that when you join, you didn't do anything at all. You were just trying out the products, and then someone else throws someone else down and another 500 points, and you also get 500 points, and this person also gets 500 points, and so forth. And this person joined also gets 500 points, and then you later on, after 3% come in, you decide that, okay, so right now it's time. I managed to convince one friend, and one friend joined the business. I get paid 250. You get paid 250 US, and you contribute another 500 points along the whole line. So these people, the 500 of them, also get your 500 points from this person. You also get the 500 points. Okay, just need to understand how the points is being shared. Whenever someone is thrown under you and how much points that one accumulated, everyone along the same line all will get the same amount of points. Okay, so right now you have accumulated 2,000 points already. So now let's talk about how the points. Now you know how points are being accumulated. Now let's talk about how money is being made, how you can get passive income. Alright, so to get passive income, the next income is what we call team commission. So how does team commission works? Okay, in order for you to qualify for team commission, you need to sponsor one friend and put them on the left, and one friend has to be on the right. So your friend must come in as a distributor, right? The person cannot come in as a retail customer. That's retail customer is not here. Okay, they must get any of the packages to sign up as a member. So when one friend on the left, one friend on the right, then now you qualify to earn this passive income called team commission. So how does team commission works? Okay, whenever one side here has 300 points and one side here has 600 points, you automatically cash out 35 US. Okay, from the points. For example, in this case, the 2 yellow belongs to the people that you brought in. Okay, so you brought in this person here, right, who came into the business. Alright, this person here. So this person here is you, and then you brought this person here in, and you also brought this person here in. Okay, so when this person, you have 500 points here, and you have 500, you have 2,000 points here. So when you have 500, 2,000 points, can you cash out? Yes, you can. So you can cash out one time, 300, 600, you cash out $35 automatically. Alright, that's on top of your CAV, yeah, this residual income. And then 300, 600, and you're left with 200,004, so you can't cash out anymore. So what happened is that you start working, and then this friend here managed to convince another 2 friends to join under him. Alright, so that adds another 1,000 points that you get. So now you get 1,000 points plus the remaining just now after you minus off, because you cash out already. It's automatically cash out, right? You don't have to go manually cash it out. It automatically cashes out. So now that I have an extra 1,000 points, so 1,000 plus 200, I get 1,002. So now I've got 1,002 one side, 1,004 one side. Can I cash out? Yes. I can cash out 2 times, 300, 300, 600, 600. So I cash out another 25 US, and I'm now left with 600 and 200. So that's how. So every time you have 300, 600, 300, 600, you cash out 35 US. It can also be 600, 300, or 300, 600. Whichever side the number is bigger, the points has more. Of course, the 600 will be taken from there, and the other side will be taken 300. So it has to work in sets of 300s and 600. Okay. Now, this is what we call by team commission. So the maximum you can earn, because after you got one person in, one person left, one person right, and you stop working, and the rest of the people start working, and you get 35 US, all the way, the maximum you can hit 35 US is to make the 35 US 750 times a week. That's the maximum you can make. Because if the company pay you all the way to infinity, because all the points can be accumulated to infinity, right? So if the person accumulates points all the way to infinity, all right, and the company pay you to infinity, the company will definitely go bankrupt. So there's a max that the company will pay you out, which is they can only pay you out the $35 750 times per week, which will work out to be 26,250 US per week. Is that good enough income for you? Now, for a lot of people, 26,250 US without working every week is a dream come true for a lot of people, and many people has already achieved this. Okay, now, so as an executive, what's the minimum income you can make? Well, assuming you have two friends that join you. Remember, to become executive, you need two friends, right? One left, one right. So assuming they all buy the basic package, because they are all niao one, okay? They're all what can I say? They're all stingy. So they got the basic package, and you only get paid 50 US. Okay, that's the minimum you can make as an executive. That's it, and then you stop working. But as the maximum you can make as an executive is this income here. Assuming this max income, how it works is this. Let's say if you look at here, right? You brought two friends and then you stop working. You just consume products, but your two friends started introducing friends. Okay, this friend introduced a friend here, Red. Maybe the friend's called Jim. Jim got to know a neighbor and share with the neighbor. The neighbor got to know a real estate agent. The real estate agent got to introduce another real estate agent, and this real estate agent got to know Winston. And then Winston brought in 2,650 people in 22 countries and brought in 1 million points, because he's got his left and right as well, right? So if I can log into my account, I can show you that under my report over here, okay, let's see as of now, what is my number of people that are currently in my organization, my left and right team, right? So in total right now in my left and right team, I have 2,935 people. My business expanded to Australia, Canada, Chile, China, Germany, Ghana, and Hong Kong, and wow, I didn't know I had Germany now. In Indonesia, Italy, I have Italy as well, Japan, Macau, Malaysia, Netherlands, Philippines, Singapore, South Africa. What else? And I've never once introduced anyone from any of these countries. South Korea, Spain, Taiwan, Thailand, United Arabs, United Kingdom, United States, and Vietnam. Alright, and I've never been to any of these countries, and my business expanded to 22 countries and has grown to 2,934 people. So all these people in all these countries, when you consume all the products, I get all the points every month. But you know what? You also get all the points. So can you imagine if this happens to you, and then one person somewhere, someone introduced someone introduced two friends, and then this friend here introduced someone, this one introduced someone, this guy introduced two more friends, and then somehow, somewhere, this person introduced another Winston like me into the business. So there you have it. You don't have to work anymore. So in this business, you only need two friends to help you set financially free. Okay. In fact, most of the people become financially free not because of the friends that you brought in, but because of the friends that your friends brought in, that got to found someone like Winston, one on the left and one on the right, and that's how you became financially free, alright, as an executive. So next we talk about leadership matching bonus. Now you know that you have a passive income called team commission. Let's talk about the fourth income called team commission. So how would you like if you help your people who came in to the business because of you, and you help your friend to become successful, and when he gets residual income, he gets the team commission, the company will pay you as a reward for leading the team, for helping the team make their dreams come true. So let's go to run through. I'm going to run through the 4 steps, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps all the way to show you how the team commission works. Okay. So first, to earn leadership matching bonus. Okay, this is called leadership matching bonus. Just now was team commission. To earn leadership matching bonus, you need to have at least, to become a jade, that means you need at least 3 friends, 5, 8 friends join you. That means these 8 friends cannot be thrown down. It has to be friends that you personally introduce, and they join directly through your website, not through your directly through your website, these 8 of them. And you must throw a minimum of 3 on one side and 5 on the other side. It can be 3 left and 5 right, or 5 left and 3 right also can. Alright, so you can see either than 3, 5, as long as total is 8, and all of them must join as a distributor and get a package. Okay, and that's when you start to earn. So what happens when you become a JIT? Now you qualify. So you qualify to earn. Does qualify to earn doesn't mean you earn. Okay, qualify only. To earn what? Whenever. So here's the example. As a JIT now, you have sponsored. These yellow ones are the people that you introduce. So you have 1, 2, 3 of your friends that you introduce here, and then 5 of your friends that came in here. Okay. Now, whenever this friend or any of your people that you personally introduce, they are called your level 1. Okay. People that you personally introduce are called your level 1. Okay. Whenever he makes the 300, 600 points and he cash out $35, this guy here makes $35 from the team commission. Okay, you get to make $7 to $10.50 out of this. Okay, this is a JIT. So how to illustrate that? Now, if I can actually go back to my commission over here, as you can see, this is my few days income. So you can see level 1 here, matching bonus. This is called leadership matching bonus. So this level 1, this reverse age today, whenever she makes $35 from the team commission, company will pay me $10.50. So every time they make rediscover you, make $10.50, I make the $35. You can see level 1, $10.50, I make $35, $10.50, I make $35, $10.50, I make $35, $10.50, I make $35. So every time you make $35, I make $10.50. Okay. Now, whenever this person here also makes, this person, because it's personally sponsored by me, I personally brought in this business partner into the business, makes $35, I will get $7 to $10.50 every single time. All right. It can happen every minute. So you can see people ask me, so Winston, how much do you make? Well, it depends. Is it 1 minute later or 1 minute ago? Because you can see this is 12:47:14, 12:47:12. I make an extra $10.50. So every minute, right? Every minute, my income is different. Now, if you ask someone who's earning more money than me, like the lady that I told you, that the housewife, well, she will ask you this second or next second. Okay, so it makes a big difference, huh? Okay, so this is JIT. So you must understand JIT is every time the people that you personally introduce makes a team commission, you get a certain percentage of it. So as a JIT, your level 1, or your level 1, you make how much? You make 20 to 30%. So that's why you make around about $35 US, you make about $7 to $10.50. Okay, that's JIT. Next, we go to, so you can see this are all the arrows are my level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1. I make $10.50, $10.50. All these are reflected in your commission. So next, so the max you can earn as a JIT is this, assuming there are only 8 of your friends who join you, all buy basic. They're all very thrifty people. Okay, they're all very stingy people, and they all buy basic package. The max you can earn as a JIT is $200 US, and that's it, no more. But if you have 2 legs and they are running, okay, you get the team commission, which is a maximum you can make is $105,000 US per month, or $26,250 US per week. If you add up 4 weeks, it's $105,000 US per month. Actually, it's more than that, because one week has 1 month has more than 4 weeks, right? Okay, but I just assume it's 4 weeks. Okay, so it's more than $105,000 US per month. Plus, if all your 8 friends all make the team commission of their $105,000 US per month, you get a 30% of it. Can you imagine? It's now $378,000. So in total, you make about 400 and around 82,000 in total. My figures here are wrong. So it's 482,000, because 385 plus 485 is 400 and I think 482,000 per month. That's the max you can make. But I think this is good enough for many people. Okay. So JIT. So as a JIT, this is the maximum you can make. As a pearl, okay, so now pearl, how does pearl make more money than a JIT? Okay, now a pearl must introduce 9 friends on one side and 3 on the other side, which means from a JIT to become a pearl, there's no time limit. If you're a JIT, that means you already got 8 friends, right? 3 and 5. So all you need is another, on that side, 5 side, you need another 4 more. So now you have 9 on one side and 3 on the other side. So add 4 more people into the business, and you are now a pearl. So as a pearl, you get to override the team commission, all right, team commission of your level 1, which is called matching bonus. All right, whenever they make $35, remember just now I showed you, you make 20-30%, right? But as a pearl, you make 35, you make 15% from the team commission of the people below them. So this guy introduced, this guy is your direct, so you introduce him, he makes $35, you make $10.50. But this guy who introduced this guy here, right? If this guy here makes $35, you can make around $5.25. Okay, so you can see if you look at my inside here, you can see all the level 2. Can you see the level 2? So level 2, every time make 35, I make 5.25. So level 2 makes 5.25, I make 5.25. So level 2, you can see here all the level 2, right? Level 2 makes $35, I make 5.25. So you can see here, every time someone makes $35, someone's friend's friend, all right, called my level 2, and I can have unlimited level 2. I can also have unlimited level 1. It's just that to qualify as a pro, the minimum you need about 12 people, all right, directly under you to earn level 2 commission. So you can see all these are my level 2 commission, and you can earn within 1 hour. You can be up to 1,000 times, 100 times also can happen. Okay, so that's as a pro. So maximum you can earn as a pro, minimum is 300 US if all your 12 friends all buy basic package, and that's it, 300 US. Right? But assuming the max you can make is, if you earn a team commission, you max out plus all your level 1 all make 105,000, you get 30% of it is 378,000. And if all your level 2, that means all your 12 friends all manage to get 2 friends, and all their 2 friends all make 100,000. Imagine this, okay? You can make up to 861,000 US per month without working. Wow, that's crazy, okay, for a lot of people. So next, let's talk about Sapphire. Okay, we're going to go through the ranks one by one. I know you're a little bit confused right now about the rank, but you will get used to it. Okay, we're going to do the rank one by one. Okay, so the Sapphire is when you have 12 friends and all your 12 friends manage to get 2 friends. So all your 12 friends manage to get their left and their right. Okay, and then you get the level 3 commission. So all these are my level 3 commission. Level 2 are your friends. All right, every time they make $35, you get paid $350, 10%. Okay. Sapphire can make up to a maximum of 1.36 million per month. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, so next is Sapphire. After you're Sapphire already, okay, that means you have 12. You help all your 12 friends that you introduce all to become executive. All right, and then next is Sapphire Elite. Sapphire Elite is when you make the team commission 100 times within a month, which means you make the $35, 300, 600, 300, 600, the points. You make that 100 times in a month. All right, you become a Sapphire Elite. The minimum income Sapphire Elite is no longer, remember I told you Sapphire Elite minimum income is 300 US, right? Sapphire Executive, right? But as a Sapphire Elite, the minimum income is 4,000 US. So if you want your business to be stable, your first stop you should aim is Sapphire Elite, because that's where you get around a passive income of 4,000 US without working. So that is the first stop you need when you target to do the business. If you want it to overtake your current job, you know, amount of money of your current job, then you need this amount of money. Now you must understand what you're building here is passive income, all right? And what you're going to earn here is going to shortcut whatever that you work hard for the last 20 years. In this 1 year, it will be compressed. And you can achieve whatever that you did in the last 20 years and compress all in 1 year in this business. Okay? If you seriously work this business as if you invested 300,000 into the business, which means you work on the business day and night on it. All right? That's the only way to succeed. Okay? So 400 US per month maximum, you can get more than 1.6365 million. Right? So Sapphire Elite is to be a Sapphire, and at the same time you hit the 300, 600, 100 times in 1 month. Okay? So let's talk about director levels. Okay, so director levels. Now, when you're a Ruby director, you get to override up to level 4, 5%. All right, and your minimum passive income is about 9,000 US as a Ruby director. Okay, which is where I am right now as of this video. Okay, 9,000 US. Of course, I make more than that, 9,000 US. Okay, so you can see as level 4, I will make some commission every time someone makes 35 US on my level 4 here. All of them who makes 35 US, I make about $1.75. But don't underestimate this $1.75, because if you scroll, $1.75 can go like this. It can be a lot. There could be a lot of $1.75 throughout your whole day. Okay, all right, that can happen. Okay, next is Emerald Director. So Emerald Director, you need about to hit the team commission 500 times. That means within 1 month you must make the $35 500 times. So your passive income as an Emerald Director is 20,000 US per month without working. Okay, and then Diamond. Okay, Diamond. Well, as a diamond, you make one more passive income, because right now we only went through 2 passive income, right? One is the team commission, the $35, $35, $35. Second is the overriding of your leadership matching bonus. If you get your guys that join and make a lot of money, and then you get a certain percentage of it. The third one is because the company right now is in about 100 countries. So the company will take 3% out of the whole 100 country sales and pay you every quarter. The minimum is usually around maybe 5 to 6 figures. Okay, every quarter they pay you, and it's shared among only the diamonds. So all of you want to get the diamonds. To get the diamonds, what do you need? Well, you need about 6 of your guys that join you, or through them, any one of them. 6 of them become sapphire, and you need to hit your $35 1,000 times in a month. Okay, so this is what you need to hit. Alright, then you become a diamond director. So minimum income diamond director is around 60,000 US per month without working. Okay, that's a diamond director. Plus, of course, you have another passive income, which is the bonus pool every 3 months that the company pay you. Alright, and then double diamond. Okay, double diamond, I'm not going to go into that, because double diamond means you produce a diamond, someone directly under you, you help someone become diamond, and somewhere at the bottom, one more person become a diamond. You are now a double diamond. Okay, so your aim right now is to become a ruby in 4 phases. So the first phase is, in order to make US $9,000 passive income, depends on how fast you want to run this business, right? If you take this full time, in 4 months, maybe you can already become a ruby director. Okay, so first of all, first phase is to get 12 people, find 12 people into the business, which I will teach you in another video on how to do the business. Alright, so just need to know your plan is you need 6 key leaders in your business in order to become diamond. So you need 6 key leaders, 6 people like Winston who really want to do a business, 6 people like you if you really want to do the business. Alright, and then 6 consumers, people who just want to use the products. Okay, in fact, if this is for people who really want to make the passive income and you cannot wait. But if people who can wait, right, all you need to do is just find 2% like Winston, you don't have to work anymore. Okay, if you are satisfied with 105,000 US per month. So, but first phase, you get 6 key leaders and 6 consumers. Second phase is get your 6 key leaders to get their 12 people. Alright, and then you have 72 in your group. Then phase 3 is out of the 6 key leaders found there are 12. Out of the 12, there will be 6 key leaders. So half of 72, which is 36 key leaders, will find that 12. And then after that, the 36 times 12, you get 432 people in your group, and half of 432, which is 216 of them, are the key leaders, because 6 out of 12 is half, right? Times 12, and you have 2005. So when you achieve this amount of people in your group, you will naturally become a ruby. In fact, you might even become emerald. Okay, now this can be achieved in a short time if you can get people to run 6 key leaders that will run this seriously with you for the next 4 months. So either 4 months, or you can achieve this in 1 month. The fastest people achieve this in 1 month, which means they got 12 people in within 1 week. Well, actually you can. Can you imagine this? If you were to do this full time, you have 8 hours a day. One day you can make 3 appointments. You can show the business to 3 friends or 4 friends. 4 times 7 is about 28. You can make about 28 appointments. Out of 28, you can get 12. So you got a 12 in 1 week. Alright, so they can and then get your 12 friends to do the same thing, to work hard only for 1 week. Alright, so that can be done as well. So this is the plan that I propose. Alright, so first, how to find your key leaders. When you get started, the first thing is take out your phone right now and write down every single one of friends who are go-getters. That means there are people who are enterprisers. Don't bring people that are worse than you, okay? You bring people that are worse than you, your business will grow slower. You want to do a business slower or faster? Naturally, you want to do it faster, right? So first group of people is take out your phone right now. Okay, do this right now. Okay, take out a phone. Now in this business, you are so blessed because you have someone to guide you. In your traditional business, there's no one that can guide you at all. In your business, everything that you do is you have to try and error on your own. But in this, there are people already tell you the system that is already been proven, like McDonald's franchise. Okay, just follow the proven system. Take out a phone right now, and I want you to pause this video and then list out 3 groups of friends. First group are friends who are go-getters. They are people who are enterprising people who are hungry for success. Now, if you have actually heard my previous video on what are the kind of people that will succeed in this business and what kind of people will not succeed, you will understand exactly why you will definitely succeed or you will fail. It really depends on that video that you watch, if you actually listen to what I was trying to say, okay? So list your friends who are go-getters. They are very enterprising people. Second, list out a group of people who are opportunity seekers. They're always looking for a new opportunity, you know, to write on. They're looking for one. They're always attending a lot of seminars, just trying this, trying that out. These are opportunity seekers. Right? That's the second group. Third are people with health problems, because our products does help them. But don't look for people like that. You look for people like them, you have a group of patients, everyone calling you about health problems. Alright, then your business cannot grow at all. Okay? So this is the first. Okay. Step 2. Call those out. Call only those that you sincerely want to work with them as your business partner from your list. That means call the go-getters first. Most important is talk to your go-getters first. Okay? Call people that you sincerely want to work with them, and you want them to become your business partner, because in this business you need to find 6 business partners that you really want to work with. So find friends that you generally can meet up with them, and you can tell them, say, you know what, I got this wonderful business and I've been dreaming, and you're my very good friends, and I've been wanting to work on the business together with you, and I think this is an exciting business that I can work together with you. So you share, Jeunesse, you share from your heart. Okay, you don't share just because you're trying to close your friend, you're trying to bring your friend to the business. No, you share because you generally feel that this business is a good business, a good product, good business model, and you want to generally, sincerely pass this opportunity to find your friend who can become your business partner that you can work with. Okay, not people that you can bring in, let the person run their own, you don't help the person at all. Right, you got to bring a person that you can work with. Okay, and then if they don't join, you can always ask them for referral. Always ask for referral. All right, ask your friend. Maybe you find that this business may not be suitable for you. All right, but I am sure you can recommend me some friends that you know are very enterprising, that may see the business but you may not, but I can work with. Right, I want to work with the person, and or maybe someone you can recommend me, I can learn from this person. Okay, so I think maybe you can ask for referral from that. Okay, and then third is you can call people out and ask them for advice. All right, for example, if your friends are go-getters and some of them are really high ranking, maybe they stay in a bungalow and everything, they're very rich already. All right, and what you want to do is ask them for advice. All right, so you ask them, hey, you know, so Mr. Gui, can you meet up with me? I want to show you a business plan. I want to hear from your perspective what you think about this business plan, whether it will work or not. I'm working with a few famous doctors. I'm working with Dr. Nathan Newman and so forth. So I always approach my friends without talking to them about business opportunity. I never use the word business opportunity. I always use business proposal. So I have a business proposal that I feel that is quite workable, and I'll work with you. And I'm working with three famous doctors. One of them is the chairman, ex-chairman of the Nobel Charitable Trust, and which comes from the family that gives out Nobel Peace Prize. He's an award-winning scientist and created MRI. Another one is a doctor who's a very famous stem cell doctor. He pioneered using stem cell technology. And another doctor is very famous in the States. He actually writes a lot of textbooks for all the doctors who are studying into anti-aging medicine or DNA repair. So we're talking about stem cells and DNA repair, and we're talking about in e-commerce business. So all you can tell your friends is the e-commerce business. I want to show you the business proposal. That's it, right? You can mention business proposal. You can mention the word e-commerce, right? Because every one of us right now are using app. But how would you like to make money whenever someone uses the app on the phone? How would you like to do that? Okay, and the app to purchase things online. All right, so you can use that as a way to get them interested. Remember, your main aim is to make them to meet up with you, not to share with them the business over the phone. You don't do that over the phone. Okay, now you must have the right mindset. You're not supposed to hard sell your friend, not try to convince a lot of people. Okay, in fact, what you're digging through your friends, I can tell you what will work is that you need to go through at least 200 people on your phone list to find what are you finding for. You're not getting everybody to join, you know. You're only finding 6 people that will join you in the business. That's all. You only need 6. Okay. Use your heart to share. Don't hard sell. Use heart share. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this session. Okay. And how to get your business to partner to work with you. Okay. This is how it works. We work on a model called A, B, C. So A is the advisor, B is the bridge, and third is the client. So who is the advisor? Advisor is the one that introduces the business for you. Okay. 1, you can invite them to our Firewell presentation, which will add value to your friends. Okay. 2, you can actually get your business partner who introduced you in the business to help you present to your friend. Okay. 3, you can show your friend a webinar. That means there are presentations that are done by people who already are successful and they are really diamonds. Okay. You can follow these links here. This is for Chinese and this is for English. So if you want someone to watch in Chinese, someone to watch in English, you can click on any of these links to show them, and they will do the presentation for you. So you don't have to do the presentation, okay? Or you can leverage on one-to-one if you are comfortable and you know how to present. Make sure you already come for the one-to-one presentation training. If not, you wouldn't know how to present the one-to-one presentation, okay? Next is company events. So it's very important that you work with the company events first. So you need the company events, okay? So from the company events, what you can do is then you invite your friend to the company event and let the company speaker help you present the business. So you don't present the business, you only make appointments to bring them to want to hear more about this thing, this business proposal. Okay, that's all you do. Okay, invitation. So if you before you invite your friends, make sure you find out about your friends' needs first before you invite your friends. So make sure you go and watch this thing, tinyurl.com/KimWee88. Now Kim Hui has created more than 10 million ads in Jeunesse. And if she has created more than 10 million in Jeunesse, shouldn't you listen from this lady who's making a lot of money and she's helping a lot of people become successful? Alright, so you want to know how she does it? Go and watch the video here called Form. Okay, maybe I may put the video just below this video here. You can go watch immediately. Okay, second is before you introduce your friend to business, you must always edify the speaker. So whether someone who is speaking at 5 Rule Wealth, alright, make sure you edify the speaker to your friend and say how good this friend is. Right? Or if your friend, your partner is going to present the business, you got to tell your client, your friend that you want to, your business, your friend that you want to bring him into the business, and share with them and tee up and tell them how good this person who's going to share the business proposal with us. You got to tell them, tee this person up. Okay? If you don't tee this business person up, you will not succeed in this business. I can tell you. Alright? You really need to tee up this person. And at the same time, when you tee up this person, when this person share with your friend, don't try to interrupt. You got to respect this business partner that's going to help you present the business for you. So it is very important that you do that. Okay, I recommend you do all these three. And number 4, and the last one-to-one presentation, only if no choice. Your friend can't make it for the presentation, your business partner can't make it, you can't show them the video, then you do a one-to-one presentation. Okay.